Hello guys, so this is the second question of today's Codeforces, yesterday's Codeforces round 913, and I don't know what is it called yet, no pata nahi something. Let's talk about the question. The question is actually that Polycarp has a problem and his laptop keyboard is broken. He always has a problem, I don't know what. Now, next, that whenever he presses the B key, it actually gets used as a backspace, and it deletes the last whatever small letter he wrote, right? And if there is no lowercase, there is no small letter um, in the string, then the press is totally ignored, right? And if you will press the capital B, then it will delete the last whatever capital letter he wrote, or whatever the last capital letter in the string, or if there is no capital letter in the string at that point, then the press is completely ignored. Okay, now um, at the time when he is actually pressing the B's, like small and the big ones, then they are not added to the string. So if we'll talk about this one string, right? Uh, right. So when he will type like that: A first, then R he will type, then he will type. After that, when he will type B, then what this is the capital B. So the last capital letter whatever he wrote would be erased, right? After that, now it's small b, then the last small letter he wrote would be erased. After that, there is one more small b, but there is no small letter here now, so it would not be erased, right? Then after that, I, then he will write I, then he will write T, then there comes another capital B. So it will erase the last capital digit he wrote. After that, he will write A. After this, there comes small b, and whatever the last small letter he wrote would be erased. Now, Y. So the answer would be ITY. Now, it's very easy. Let's take this one, bubble. For bubble, the answer would be first B, it would be ignored, then U, then another small b, then small u would be erased, then another small b, and this small b would also be ignored. After that, L, after that we will write L and then E, right? So the answer would be LE. Now, yeah, that's what it has shown. Now, first it's what? First we have taken the test cases, after that how many like strings. In that string we have to, what I have done, let me show you. I've taken the test case, after that string, after that I have taken two vectors, vector 1 and then vector 2. This vector 1 is for the small letter, this vector 2 is for the capital letter. Okay, and then it, you know why I have taken the first as small letter and then capital letter? Because the ASI characters of small letters are bigger and the ASI characters of capital letters are smaller, so it will be easy to use these values in our code. Okay, now first I've taken, I don't know what I've taken for this. Now now we are iterating through the string, and if any character in the string becomes equal to b, this is the expression for becoming equal to b. Okay, it means in the string, when we'll take this s of I, it will come as a character, and we are like making a difference. We are subtracting the b into this character. If it is b only, like small b, then the answer would be 0. So this is expression for si is equals to character of b. Okay, so if it is b, then v1, if v1 is like, if v1 is empty, if v1 is not empty, you can also write it as this. Actually, you can write it as not true, right? If v1 is not empty, okay, then v1, whatever the last character words in the v1, it will pop back, okay, and then will not go we will not go ahead, and then we'll go to the next one, right? If any character anyhow, like anywhere in the string, the character comes as the capital B, then the v2 means this capital one. Let me write it as capital, and this is for small, okay. Yep. Now, for if if anywhere in the string becomes capital B, then V of capital is, if it is like not empty, then whatever the last character I put it, like I put in the capital vector, will pop back, and next it will go just to the, like, it will ignore the other stuff and it will go back. Now, if these two is not happening, like if B is not coming anywhere in the string, then we will see this one. After that we will see if B is coming, then first we will do this. If this is not here, then we will try this, okay. If this is also not there, then we will try this, okay. So one more thing I should tell you, if you will do it like ahead of this, if we'll do it like this, then there is a chance of problem. Why? Because is there a chance of problem? No, there's not a chance. Okay, okay, and then you can do anyhow. Now, um, if it's not B, then the other would be that it's different character than B. So we will go in this one. Like in this, if I have written that if it is more than, like if it is small letter of A, B, and C, then you will like you will put it in V of small, right? Else you will put it in V of capital. How do I know that it is capital, like it is small, and this one is capital? I know that because like the ASI character of, let me just write it down. The ASI character of small a is greater than capital A. Okay, so for this also, if I write it as this, then for the small letters also, it is gonna be more than 0. So the answer would be wrong. That's why I've taken as A, matlab small a. If it is so now what will happen is, if there comes a capital letter here in the string, right, so then the answer would be negative, because A has a value greater than all of the capital letters of alphabet, okay. So now I have like stored the position of all the small letters in VS vector, and I have stored the position of all the capital letters in VC vector. After that, I have actually, uh, I have like joined the two sets. How I have joined? First, I have made a new vector of the size of V1 plus V2, right? V1 plus V2. Don't write it as like that. VS and VC, right? After that, I have like told a new character it, and I have made a set union. Okay, that's it. And that's it. And now I have gone through the, like, I have made a new vector v, which is the union of vs and vc, and it is already like sorted. If we make a set union, then it becomes sorted by itself. We don't need to make it sorted. And when we were even storing these, it was already sorted, so that was not a problem. So after that, I have iterated through the v string, and whenever like position comes, then I just print the position of that character in that string. Like, for example, let me show you. I have actually stored in v. What first? Let's talk about bubble. Okay, so in vs, what would be stored first of all for vs and vc? In vs, I will first show, first it comes b. B means we will go to the capital one. This is already empty, so we will not do anything, right? We will just continue. Now it comes u. U is in the second like u is in the first index, so we will store 1, right? Now it comes like small b, so you will pop back whatever the last thing you put in the small vector. Now another, and then comes another small b, and you will just ignore it because this vector is empty. Now comes this one l. This l is at index 1 2 3 4, right? 0 1 2 3 4. So this is at fourth index, so we'll store the 4 index there. Now e comes, and then we'll store the 5 index here, and vc is empty all through the, like, all um through that traversal. So now we will just unionize that two sides into v. The answer would be 4 and then 5, and then we will iterate through this through this vector, and we will print the position of s of 4 and then s of, s of 5, just without this, and the answer would be this. That's it. Thank you.